into the stream and it's like when I'm like watching VODs and I'm not like skipping 5 minutes of music. That's just me though. But also, you know, Twitch gang, they get like 5 seconds or so of just, you know, free secret Himi content, which I hope makes up for the fact that Twitch puts like 1 million ads, but okay, here we are. Where did I got my hair? There we go. There's a hair stuck to my face. Okay. My mouth is not open. Everything is breaking. Everything is cursed. I spent so long. Okay. Here, I need to be in the center anyways. I am the main attraction right now. I am the main attraction. What's up, one? Welcome to birthday! Where it is a day where I get to do whatever I want. I am very excited. I have a ton of stuff planned, and I have been working way too hard on this for no reason, honestly, but I do hope that everybody really enjoys it. Odin! I have so much to show you. Okay, I made notes for myself because I have like, you'll understand in a second, but I have like 6 things, my little notes list that I have to do in the next hour. So bless, where's the cake? There is no cake, but I do have party hats. Shout out to VTube Studio for releasing a really nice update so you can layer items. So these hats are not actually rigged. I drew these hats and they're now between item layers. It's fantastic. Extremely convenient. Saved me time. But why would I need that time? What's up, soul? Why may I need that time, you may ask? Well, let me look at my list. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm really excited. Okay, I have been like up till 3 a.m. I was up till 5 a.m. the night before last, actually. Don't do that. God, do not do that. But oh, I heard noises. Oh. Soul bless. Bless. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It's interesting how my alert showed that. I have my OBS in front of me because I need to actually like have a very close eye on it while I'm doing this because I'm actually talking. I'm not playing a game. I'm actually yapping at you directly with that like a distraction. I'm so sorry because I get myself more distracted. What's up, Black Emerald? But to go over really quick before I show you who won the Moth War, because oh my god, did the Moth War get heated. Super fast. How today is gonna go, I have 5 different streams that are going to happen over the next like 12 hours. This one, which you are watching now, which we will learn who won the Moth War, go over a special thing that I learned how to make just for this. Which I hope does not break, and then just go over really fast the schedule. After this, me and the BRIMTONE server are all going to get together and fight the End Dragon. That just started at 2 o'clock should nothing, you know, catastrophic happen. Which means this stream will end at about 1:30, so we have time to set up. After that is Zoo Tycoon. I got it to work properly. We're going to finally make the perfect date location with dinosaurs. It only took me like several months and crying breakdowns. What's up, Cosmo? Bless! Only took several crying breakdowns. Stretch. I will stretch. Save your channel points after this. You'll see why in a second, but we can finally... Honestly, I needed that stretch. I woke up like an hour ago, but... Perfect Death Park. What's my Neopets username? It is... I thought it changed this KANEKO Himi. I have to, like, look. There is a Himi channel account, but that's my side account. We were gonna make the park, and I'm really excited. I just want to play dinosaurs. What's up, Azathoth? I did end up just spending the money for the Amazon version because I just wanted to have a chill dinosaur birthday experience, and honestly hurting 5 different people for 2 different collab streams was enough stress. I did not need to make the games the problem. But that's dinosaurs, and then we also have, actually no, Tycoon is after Moemon. We're doing... This is why I need notes in front of me. Bless! I am old. Before Zoo Tycoon, because I don't know how to count time in my head, we're doing Moemon Black 2, where it is an art lock. So the first thing we see on a route we catch, I draw it. If it faints, it dies. I draw it again, and I'm sad about it because I want to cry about cute girls on my birthday. That is how birthdays work, right? You cry over cute girls. That's how I'm choosing to do my birthday, at least. And then finally, 8 o'clock EST, the Zoo Tycoon will end at 7:30, same as this stream, because I need some time to set up, because me, Shoji, and the Tech Demon are all playing Repo. I made Tech Demon his own special live 2D model, and I am very excited about it. I spent so much time on this, and if you have any burning question for Tech Demon, you can ask it. He will see the chat. Please don't make me look like a complete psychopath. I realize I say this, and oh god, probably... Try not to make me look like a complete psychopath. Let's go for like 25% psychopath. How about that? Okay, let's go for like medium level psychopath. Platinum was tied with black. Okay, so I was actually really on the fence about it. I'll get into it more in the stream, but the actual deciding factor for Black 2 was just the fact that Platinum, it looks like the contest sprites are still Pokemon, and I wanted to dress up the cute girls. And honestly, your homework after I finish this stream is go look up the Moemon crocodile sprite and tell me you do not want to just stare at that. I hope I get a crocodile. Anyways, that is the schedule. Things are subject to moving around based on anything that goes awry, because I do not trust today that it goes completely smoothly. I just do not have that trust in my body. You don't need help. I'm sure Tech Demon knows more of your psychopathy. He thinks I'm creepy for some reason. I don't know why. 25% of decreases the stream goes on. Why? I am a normal anime girl on the internet. I am very normal. I am a normal individual. I will hold to that. Okay, so before I get completely off topic, let me go ahead and do this. Wabam. I actually did have Pity Party stuck in my head all night last night because I was up till 4 working on stuff for this. I actually did, that was actually stuck in my head, all night because I was fixing some last-minute bugs with what I'm about to show you. Actually, let me go, right here. And it's gonna make sense in a second. So, like a crocodile, I'm not surprised she gets stressed. She has my heart. She gives me butterflies. I love her so much. Actually, let me also turn off my Z. Let me turn off my axes just for this, just so you can... So I'm not making you, fucking nauseous. Where are my axes? It's not that page. I just understand that for everything that seems kind of scuffed right now, I have spent, easily 20 hours. Okay, let's turn off movement config for a second. Okay. I'm very normal. So, as we know, to recap, for those who may come in without knowing the lore, for the past, I think it's been a month, I told you that for my birthday, I wanted to wear a moth outfit. I wanted to make myself an outfit where I was a moth. And I did the initial, design doodles on stream. A couple people actually got to suggest their own moths that they wanted to see, including everybody's favorite, God is Dead. God. And I put it to polls. First, I did 2 polls for the 6 options, 3 per poll. The winners for those, God is Dead won the first one in a complete blowout, and then the other one was a near tie between the Smoky and Regal Moths. And a couple days ago, as a reminder for my birthday stream, I put up a final semi-final poll saying, hydrate, I will drink water. I remember my water this time. But I put up a semi-final poll to hear your predictions on which one won. And I have the results for you. And to tell you this, I don't know, this might be too ancient. I think this was like 2 years ago I did the stream. But 2 years ago I did a stream, and this is relevant, where I decided, it's like, let me give you guys the option about what I should do. Because I don't know, I want to see what you guys want to see. And it was like 3 options. It was like 3 or 4 options. It was like play Minecraft, make a cake, or draw. It was something like that. Summer, bless, thank you. Oh no. But I gave you guys those options, and you fuckers tied the poll, because that is what you do. You are by Diamond Zoo Woo, but you are the poll wreckers. So I said, screw you, I'll do all 3. So, today I would like to tell you how hard it was to get that one tied. Today I'm here to tell you that at the absolute detriment to my sleep schedule, we have indeed done all 3. I have done all 3 Moth outfits, and we're gonna get to what makes that fun and special in a second. I'm going to, before I explain this thing in the corner here, we're gonna go through all the Moth outfits, and you're going to indulge me for a second, because I spent ages doing this. I cannot articulate to you. Did you tie again? Yes, you did. You fuckers always tie these. I've made like 3 BRIMTONE comics because you guys just tie things. It's like in your DNA. You need to tie the poles. But I am going to go in order showing you these of who got the most votes to the least, because I can't show you all 3 at once. I don't think without crashing my computer, but so first, for all of you who really worked hard to ruin poll A by just spamming the votes for him, please let me introduce you to God is Dead. I like to think that I am giving Clown Santa, like Clown Santa, if I had to like make a descriptor, but here we go. This is Clown Santa, also known as God is Dead. And actually, for this one specifically, just for this one, I also made a special live 2D item. Where did it go? I made a very special live 2D item. Boop. Oh dear God, that's so large. No, that's me. Okay, I don't need the GUI telling me how to make things happen. Okay, here we go. Here. Here he is. Uncle Steve's Monaco witch form. Here, let me like put him next to me first. He could sit at my feet like old style jelly bean. I do not know why my mouth has like decided to absolutely. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me see if we're doing some on-stream repairs. Okay, here we go. I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I don't fucking know. I did not fix it. I don't think I fixed it. We're fixing things. Already looks like an OU at Smug. Please don't make me fight your pets. Send Uncle Steven. Uncle Steve here. He looks like... God is Dead can handle this, right? I think he can do it. I think he can handle it. See, I spent like a century... Okay, the in... maybe like limiting the in range. Okay, I think that fixed it a bit. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm trying my best. Anyways, there's God is Dead to look like whenever when I close my eyes in the shower. He's everybody's favorite little sleep paralysis demon. We love God is Dead. Yeah, I have just completely broken my mouth. I don't know what I did. I think I just break everything I touch. Let's make it like 10. Okay, I think that actually did fix it. Okay, that's a little bit too strong. Don't mind me. So, to explain a bit better how to do this, the shortest version I could give you is that I actually had to, like... This is a new Live 2D model for all intents and purposes, except it's actually 3 new Live 2D models. It is 3 of them. We have, obviously, God is Dead. We still have the cat ears, by the way. The cat ears do still work. Cat... There are people who don't remember her birthday. God is Dead. I will explain that as you look at me as a cat moth creature. I can just make myself a fucking... I am a clown right now, but... Let me turn off cat. God is Dead was created when me and the illustrious Ani Nogard decided to combine Pokemon together, and this is what happens when you breed a Crawdaunt and a Volcarona. I don't recommend you do that. Okay, let me go ahead and put Uncle Steve away for just a second. Oh, I pinned him. No, I pinned him! Okay, let me... Oh, fuck, okay. I can't remove him. Oh my god, he's not unpinning. Okay, I knew there'd be scuff. I knew there would be scuff. I knew it in my heart. How do I unpin him? Guys, I don't... Can I just, like... Oh, God. No, they just made a second one! Oh, God. Okay, double tap, unlock items in the main menu afterwards. That's item... Okay, I don't see main menu! Okay, whatever, there's tiny... Okay, let's look at the Smoky Moth! Let's look at the Smoky Moth! Yay! Okay, that's cat moth. So, the second one at the poll. God is Dead is just forcing himself on this stream. So, next up we have the Smoky Moth, which was the one that I was hoping would win. And honestly, it got far enough, which I was happy about. I like to think this is the most, I don't want to say formal because I still have big fluffs, but definitely one of the more, here, I could take off the fluff. No, I can't because this is active, but I really like this one. I think it's nice. It feels like elegant. I think it's, I just like the feeling like I am a formal moth. Like I could show up to a formal dinner party and probably not be... Okay, how the fuck do I unlock items? Item settings, select. You could add a PDF as an item. I really want to look up, like... Oh my god. That actually sounds incredible. I actually really... Oh, wait. Unlock items. Yes! Okay, Uncle Steve. You've done great. Goodbye. Goodbye, Uncle Steve. But yes, this is the fancy one. Bless. This one, I just feel like I am a formal moth, but that is not all, however, because we could go a little more regal. And, of course, for a regal moth, we need a regal outfit. This one feels more sunny, honestly. Like, I feel like this one... I don't know how to word it. Like, it feels a lot more bright and peppy, but not in the clown way that God is Dead is. It feels more like bright and peppy in a coherent way, and it matches my birthday hat. Like, this one I feel like matches the birthday hat the best, and I just look, like, very sunshiny. So, overall, I like all of them. I think they all have, like, very strong merits. I like them all, like... I don't know, I would have liked at least one Lymantria Dispar to win. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had the time, I was gonna try to do all 6, but it turns out that it takes a long fucking time. Because don't get me wrong, a lot of this I can share warp deformers on in Live 2D Lion King Moth. Oh my god, you're right. I can see this like Simba. I I can absolutely see that. Oh my god. But, the Himi model now has 4 texture atlases, and even with sharing warp deformers with a lot of the original Himi outfit, and a lot of these, like, all these textures sharing the same warp deformers regardless for the new ones, this still took me a long fucking time. Organizing everything, and I had to remake, like, my entire hotkeys. It was a lot. I don't know, if you want me to yap about the, like, everything that went into setting this up, I will gladly do so, but it was a lot. Now, let me explain the thing in the corner here. This guy. So, I am giving you guys this power because I want to see a bloodbath. And to make this bloodbath happen, let me go ahead and turn them on. That one, and that one. There we go. To facilitate this bloodbath, here we go. It should be working now. I have added Twitch redeems. Oh, it looks like my counter is broken. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the counter manually, which is not terrible. I can make that work. Oh, I also forgot to add the YouTube broadcast, which is not showing up. Everything is broken. God is dead. Everything is broken. Okay, where did I put it? Inventories, I think. Oh God, I lost where I put it. Inventory, actions. That's not it. I made a counter and I lost my counter. It was supposed to update as we go on, but the short version is, as I try to find this, okay, it's channel points, here we go. Okay. That should be a test. Okay, I have to update it manually on my end, but if you have a Moth outfit that you like the best, that you want to see me wearing this whole birthday, you can fight for it with channel points. I have now turned them on for Twitch. I wish YouTube had an option for anything like it. YouTube, get on that, but it is 100 channel points. You can automatically change the colors of my outfit. I will update the counter as I can, and because it was supposed to work automatically, and things just do not work. Smoky Moth is the winner so far. Okay, boop. Okay, now why aren't you updating as you should? Oh. Upload to community. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, that is not what I want to do. Wow, that's not what I want to do. I don't know. Do you guys have a favorite so far before the bloodbath becomes, and hello, I am fucking large. Oh my good God. Do you guys have a favorite? I'm excited to see how far Smokey goes. I like Smokey. Oh, I'm moving my birthday hat. I like Smokey the best. I think it's my favorite, but oh, I removed my hat from myself. Go back on my head. I'm just breaking everything. What's up, John? Yes! Technically 3 new outfits. I really don't know how to pace myself yet. I just, like, stuck my birthday hat into the fucking void. Okay. Okay, it's back on my head. I managed to just break everything I touch. Bless! I can't believe it's here, finally. I really can't articulate to you. Here, you know, let me pull up the options. I feel like it's a good background, picture to have. Moth, here we go, art, options. No, we're not showing. Oh my good God, that is large. Okay, I'll let you guess. I have no idea what half your answer is gonna be. So here we go. These were the options. I don't know. I think I was pretty good at staying accurate. I still really like Libantry and Dispar. Let me turn my Axie's back on too. I still think that the live entry and disbar options are great and you guys are sleeping on them, but that's just me. Okay, here we go. Now I'm like full of life again. What's up, Woodchair? I am very thrilled with... I'm just happy. I really can't articulate to you. I realize I'm like getting repetitive, but like, dude, I spent so much time on this. Also, I will upload them to the Discord. As you can see, there also is a new Moth emote. That will be in the Discord soon. I don't think I can upload to Twitch. I don't think I have enough emote slots. I think I have to like... I know I don't on YouTube, but Twitch I think you have to have like a certain amount of emote slots. Let me see. Let me see. But for those who just joined in, the very short version. let me give the quick recap. Burp. I never drink my water. I forgot. I almost forgot. I did not forget though. We have 5 streams today. They will be separated by stream room. On the YouTube side of things, right now is opening ceremony. After this, we will have everybody on the BRIMTONE Minecraft server. We're all going to fight the End Dragon. After that is a Moemon Art Lock. After that is Zoo Tycoon 2. And then we're ending off the night with the official Tech Demon reveal as me, Tech Demon, and Shoji all play Repo. So, for my birthday, I have Happy Times with Friends, crying over cute girls, making the perfect date location with dinosaurs, and then getting bullied by both Tech Demon and Shoji in a horror game because I'm awful with horror games. I know people have asked before for horror games. I'm a coward, okay? I'm an absolute coward. I am a baby. What makes it worse is that we're doing that at 8 o'clock EST. It's going to be dark outside. I do not have my light on in here. And I'm going to be dealing with, oh my god, when I was testing Repo, when we were testing it, I've never played Repo, okay? I didn't even really, I don't think I even really played. I did the tutorial and like 5 seconds of a group match because we were testing to make sure that a couple of our mods worked. But like, you don't understand, bro. Oh, I know why it's not working. Oh my god, I just had the epiphany of why my mouth is not working correctly. Guys, I solved it. I cracked the code. Okay, scroll. Is it really all the way at the bottom? It is. Okay. Is my volume. My volume was also... Oh my good god, no, it was not my volume. It was not my volume. Okay, not my volume. I'm louder than I think I am. I am way louder. Himi self-control is non-existent. It would take pretty things, so we got 3 outfits. I just couldn't, I don't know, I felt bad. I couldn't pick personally. I was like, I really like a lot of these. Because like, think about it. Here, let me, you know what? Let me move OBS to this window for a second. Let me move OBS over there so I could like, look at me. Look at that. I think I did great, okay? I think this is very accurate. I think it's lovely. I'm very proud of it. And think about it. This, for like all of these, would be bitchin'. For anybody who knows anything about live 2D models, though, 4 texture atlases. I have 4 texture atlases now. Because, okay, for context, we're going on a side tangent right now. We're going on a side tangent. I'm sorry. But, okay, let me bring this back over. Here is your not wanted live 2D tutorial. A very quick one, but when you have a live 2D model, how the model is like read by the computer program is you have a texture atlas. Where the coding bits aren't really important, but the program knows where on the picture to read the parts, but the texture atlas is literally all of your parts. Like, it's literally a PNG with all of the parts of your model stuck on it, and then the computer knows, like, basically the coordinates of each texture and, you know, reads them accordingly. So, like, my eyeball is made of, like, 8 different components, and each one of them is a separate part on the texture atlas. Now, the thing is the Himi texture atlas, the original Himi, is 2 because the instruments are very large and there's a lot going on underneath the hood. But with the Moth outfits, with 3 different full outfit textures on top of what I already had, even by stuffing everything to the absolute brim, there are 4 texture atlases. This is never recommended, by the way. Especially because my texture atlases are quite large because I don't like sacrificing quality. And I have the computer to run it. But typically 1 texture atlas is what you really want. 2 if you're feeling frisky. 4 is batshit insane person behavior. And that's me. But we're pretending I'm not, okay? When Tech Demon gets here, okay. When Tech Demon is here in 7 hours, we're pretending that I am normal, okay? We're pretending I am a normal person with, I am just, we're pretending, okay? We're fucking pretending. Okay, it's too small. See, this is why I can't do just chatting streams, because, like, I stare by OBS to have something to look at. I'm like a small child. I need, like, keys jingling in front of me. I'm normal. I am very normal. He thinks I'm creepy, and I don't get why. I think I'm quite normal. I don't know. I mean, I say sentences like you have a quality texture, but, like, who doesn't? Are you not supposed to, am I not supposed to like his texture? I think that's normal. It's a miracle that he's not lost his mind. And oh God, how many years has it been? Guys, do not live with Hiroshi. Don't do it. You don't understand. Like, there's the side you see that's quirky on stream, and then there's actually living with somebody who half the house is anime figures and stuffed animals. It's mostly stuffed animals. Let me be honest here. It's like mostly stuffed animals. Like, our couch has a bunch of anime stuffed animals. There was a couple on our kitchen table that I hadn't transferred yet that sat there for like a month. My desk right now has 17 different Pokemon sitting cuties on it, and I want more of them. I still want all the Furfroos. I have 4 Furfroos. I want all 10. I have 6 to buy still. I keep, like, holding my mouse over the buy button, but I really want to pre-order Legend ZA first, so I have not bit that bullet. I thought about doing, like, any kind of, like, a fucking donation goal, but I decided that, I don't know. I know it's my birthday, and I am the birthday kid, but the fact that people showed up at all is all I really wanted, so I'm happy. That's all I wanted. I just wanted everyone to show up, be like, yo, birthday! So we are here. It's birthday! I want to wear a Moth skin. Is she okay? Oh, actually, fun story related to that. You know Jellybean? This cat on my shoulder who parrots everything I say, who also has a tiny birthday hat, who also has moth antenna. I wasn't supposed to have Jellybean. That's actually why, if you read my BRIMTONE page, it says illegally obtained a cat. It's because I totally did. I decided like 2 weeks before debut that I wanted a cat out of like fucking left field nowhere. It Shoji was like, Himi, we have so much we have not finished yet. No, we do not have time for this. We do not have time for a cat. And I was just like, but consider, I want one. And the problem is, when you are the creator of your own live 2D model and your own artist, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. Which is how I have 3 different Moth outfits for today. And also how I have a cat, because I sat down and I made my cat. Although, to be fair, original Jellybean is like, oh god. You know, where's image? We'll keep image 3 there. Do I have? What is my? Oh, it's the True Pitch stapler that costs like a ridiculous amount of money. You know, well, we're gonna add a new image source for a second because I want to keep the moths up there. I think that's like a good thing to have. Okay, image 4. Browse. I don't know. How many of you were here for, like, original Himi model? Like, how many of you were here for the original Himi? Assets. No. Okay, main hard drive. This. Models. I bet it's version 1. Where's, like, a still? Give me a still. Give me something. Okay, here we go. Unload when not showing. Yes, there we go. So it wasn't like badly enough. They'll find a way, I guess. I just really... Listen, I want a cat. I want a cat. I want to be a moth. And I... Dude, the fucking fluff on this. You don't understand how hard it was to make this look nice. That being like all boobs. I really can't articulate to you. But here, look at Proto Jellybean, who also had a spot that I just kind of got lost in translation. Shortly before the reveal. Bless. This model took like, oh god. It was about a year and a half in the works for both this and the Shoji model. It took a very long time. Between the fact that I was finishing out my degree and also worked like, I was working full time and, oh god, it was just a mess, but I'm really happy with how everything came out. I like to think I don't know. Don't get me wrong, Proto Himi will forever have a space in our hearts because she was the start, but I also had never drawn humans at this point in time. Like, it was not, I never really drew humans before, so this was like a new experience for me to learn how to do. There's a lot of rigging bugs in this that, like, don't get me wrong, this one has rigging bugs too. This one, the model I am currently wearing has bugs. I actually fixed a couple when I was like tinkering with the moth stuff, but Himi 1.0 had a lot of bugs, up to and including her hair would fly off her head if the physics were turned on. The eyebrows, oh my god, they were like 3 different still images that would like fade between each other. Same with the mouth, actually. It was very bad. Like, everything about this model was cursed. Oh, speaking of cursed, I actually have not seen how this looks. So here, we can... oh, I just stole Jellybean's hat. Sorry, Jellybean. There. Take your hat back. Okay. If we want to see one more cursed thing on this fine afternoon here, remind I was there. Oh, jeez. Honestly, I think a good chunk of people who knew me when I was a lion, you were there, like, right before the reveal, I think. Because once I stopped being a lion is what really, like, pushed me to finish this out, because I wasn't sure, like, if I was going to come back. I don't know. It was a weird time. Very strange time. I am having fun doing my own thing, because I get to be a moth, and nobody can stop me. I get to have fun and hang out with my friends and do literally whatever I want. And let me tell you, that's a fun feeling. But speaking of cursed, I actually have not seen what the fuck happens when I try to hold an instrument, and I'm actually really curious. So here, this is not part of the model. I didn't have time to make new sleeves. Please forgive me if this breaks everything horribly. I'm really curious. Huh? It's broken for sure, but it could be worse. The big thing is that the base arm still has my original sleeve. So it looks like I just, like, peeled out a new sleeve for this outfit. But honestly, not bad. I just have to redraw a couple of the arm graphics. So not bad. I think we're doing pretty good on that. Is the electric the same? Yeah. There is no bass karaoke today, unfortunately. I just did not have time. Another fun thing I did, because I have complete control of what I'm doing. I can actually take my horns off now. I don't know why I didn't have that as an option before, especially with the meme has always been that I could never remember my horns in my art. But now I could just be a moth. I could just be a moth with no horns. It is entirely up to me. I have the power. Appeasing the moth gods with this one. Hell yeah. But don't you guys forget, if I could drill 2 things into your head. 2 things into your head on this very important birthday of mine. 1, Lymantria dispar is one of the most invasive species in North America. And 2, Mexico has the most bitchin' moths. They're the most bitchin' Lepidoptera in general. Like, Mexico really goes off with their Lepidoptera. Like, so many, like, cool fucking moths are from Mexico. Like, it's actually insane. You guys have, like, the most goated of moths. Like, absolute shout out, you kings. Absolute kings. Like, absolute winner of a country out here. Okay, I'm breaking my stuff again. I am really good at breaking things. Here, we're admiring my moth stuff for a second as to try to figure out how I'm breaking things. For some reason, output. Why is it mouth open Y? That's so interesting. Yes! Moth sent his... I'm so proud to remember that! I'm so proud to remember that! Ah! That just made me happier than I probably should be. Actually, like, that actually just, like... I'm so proud. Holy shit. Thank you for that most amazing... That just made me, like, that just made my whole day right there. Somebody actually remembered the fact that Splat is, that just made my day. I'm thriving right now. At some point, I will sit down and do a proper, like, Limatria Dispar thing. I've been horrified about that fact ever since. Listen, it's good. It's a cool fact. It just means you never want to be, you never wanted to be a moth researcher or anybody who works in the agricultural invasive species defense field. Listen, I'm so sorry to anybody when I was working on my senior, my senior project for my bachelor's, because all I talked about for 3 months was this moth. Like, it was horrible. I think everybody was really sick of it towards the end. Tech Demon did not appreciate my fact about inbred ground-up caterpillars with plagues. And everyone else, I think, at the certain point was just like, yes, Himi, that's very nice. Yes, Himi, that's a cool fact about the moths. The moths shouldn't spray you enough to matter. That's the big thing. The reason it affects the researchers is because when they use things like, when they actually use the pheromones, they're using it in giant quantities. It's like, what's a good, like, I don't know, it's like if you touch a little bit of perfume and you smell like perfume, like that one part of your hand smells like perfume and it goes away. It's like they're dunking their hand into perfume, like if they spill it on themselves. You should be fine. Do not fear moths. If a moth lands on you, I promise you will not become hot to all moths. I have so many moth facts, it's terrible. Yo, I had a PB&J for breakfast. My original plan was to make, like, pasta or something, and then during one of the stream breaks, I could, like, sit down and eat a lunch. But that ended up not happening because I was sleeping weird, and I ended up waking up, and I was like, I feel like I'm dying. I don't feel like I'm dying anymore. I need my ears to pop right now. That's actually what's, like, currently making me go insane, but that's I don't know, that's a later problem. Oh, jeez. I don't have fun moth facts at the top of my head. I think two of these moths, where is the regal moth from? I forget where the regal moth is from. Because I think 2 of the moths on this screen are from Mexico. Okay, North American. Range. Okay, deep south. Cool. No, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Huh. Stability. Okay. What the fuck does extirpated mean? Oh, local extinction. Interesting. See, I'm learning new things today. Sincerely, this is why I can't do a just chatting stream. I'm always terrified of, like, ever scheduling one because, like, is anybody going to show up? Because I can yap, don't get me wrong, I will talk, but it feels very nerve-wracking if it's like nobody shows up. I was like talking to the void. 2, because I have to have OBS open in front of me because I need some kind of like thing to look at. I am a small child. I need my jingly keys or my cocoa melon. What am I but just very distraction-prone Cocomelon? And 3, I get distracted. I get really distracted. I will Google things. I will forget I am streaming to Google things. Then I come back to you like, oh, hey, here's a new word I just learned. But honestly, though, I still really want to do that, like the Dispar outfits at some point. If not just the female one, because the female one I think is going to look pretty. I think you guys are sleeping on Lymantria Dispar. I don't know about Lymantria Dispar. Lymantria Dispar Asiatica. It's not like a pretty graphic I could pull up on the screen. Asiatica looks very similar to Dispar. Like, they're honestly, like, visibly, I don't think you could tell a difference unless you were looking for a difference. I just think that the Lymantria Dispar Caterpillar has a really cool, like, Matrix-ass looking design, and you guys are sleeping on it, damn it. I understand that we were all very... This is... Oh, God. This is why we need to have, like, ranked votes on polls on YouTube, because we could have cooked. We could have cooked. Said if God is dead isn't an option. Listen, God is dead is nice and all that, but, like... Oh, yeah, the sand one? Oh, my brain is like, it'd be like visibly sand. Lymantria Dispar is a woodsy creature. Lymantria Dispar eats, over 300 known types of plants. It is an absolute, like, ravenous creature you do not want anywhere near you. It is originally from Europe, and the plants in Europe are, you know, things that are, like, I don't want to say are meant to be eaten by it, but, are more conducive to it. But North America... The best way to describe why it's such an invasive species here is... Just imagine for a second with me. Just like picture in your head. One day, you decide, I kind of want to go on a road trip. Let me just hang out on, like, this caravan or something. You know, you hang out and you do this road trip and life is good. And you don't know where you're going. Like, you bought, like, a one-way ticket, but you do not know the destination. But picture, you know, you arrive at your destination, you step out of, like, the truck or caravan or plane or whatever, and it is an entire field, entire country, whole ecosystem of McDonald's chicken nuggets. Like, your absolute favorite food, if you don't like McDonald's chicken nuggets, like, everything is just, like, your favorite food, and you just cannot get enough of it. Like, it is just heaven. That is what it's like to be Lymantria Dispar when you've hitched a ride to North America. The trees that we have here, they existed like smaller quantities in Europe to my understanding, but the trees that we have here are basically the McDonald's chicken nuggets Rolls Royce of food for Lymantria Dispar. So they got here, they saw this, and they ate, and they can eat a fucking lot, okay? Like, it's like all the Lymantria Dispars were also Joey Chestnuts. Like, they were ready to consume. And they consumed, and when they are full and happy and content, you know, they get frisky with their friends, and here we go. Now we have more hungry moths, and it's like the very hungry caterpillar, like, had an army. We have done a lot of good work. I think I showed the slow the spread map before to, like, keep it from spreading all the way the rest of the way across the United States, but, Alright, we're up to God is Dead again. Let me go ahead. Boop. There we go. We are back to God is Dead. 0, bless. I forget what my train of thought was, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, we are now up to, I did 2 each when I was testing things, but I'm just gonna roll with it. So we have 3 God is Dead redeems, 2 Regal Moth redeems, and 4 Smoky Moth redeems. For those just joining us, I did all 3 moth outfits. If you are a Twitch viewer, you can redeem channel points to make me switch to whichever moth outfit you like the most. The winners, number one winner was God is Dead, which is what I'm wearing now. Thank you for that. Second place was the Smoky Moth, which was my favorite that I was hoping would at least get to the semifinals. And third place was the Regal Moth, which I think I think it's like a nice summer outfit, honestly. I know it's a cardigan and it looks like a winter outfit, but like it has summer colors. It's like a fun color vibe. Like, I just like how it turned out. I think it's a very fun time. The Disbar McDonald's heaven. Exactly. Exactly. Like, just imagine, like, you just show up. God has sent you. What's up? Here, let me like, for the people who just came in, let me really show you for a second. This is what we're working with. Let me hide the moth options. Where did it go? Image 3. Okay. This is what we're working with here. This is the God is Dead one. I did the top 3, and you could switch them with channel points on Twitch. So if you're a Twitch viewer, you get to join the bloodbath. Quick, someone redeem Regal Moth so I can see it. It's only 100 channel points. I think it's a decent amount so that not completely distract me every 10 seconds. I could be wrong. If you know a way to, like, rack up channel points, fucking go for it. Absolutely just ruin my day, but... I don't know, Twitch said that, like, per hour on average, it's like 220 channel points, so, like, every 30 minutes, you can keep fighting. Plum, bless! It is happy birthday to me today! I'm really happy with how everything turned out, honestly. Like, genuinely, I worked my butt off to get all 3 outfits done in time and make the counter happen and get the live 2D for Tech Demon done and organize all of the... Like, I spent a really long time getting everything together, and I'm just really happy. Even though we've already had mild scuff today, because that is just how we function in this household, but... I do realize also, you can probably keep changing the colors after this portion of the stream ends, like... Because, like I said, 1:30 is the stop point for this chatting stream. Because then I have to go and get everybody ready for the Minecraft stream for the End Dragon. So you will have 30 minutes to, I don't know, plot things. Try to spam the button while I'm offline. I don't know. I need to make this work. I'm going to try to fix the moth counter if I get a second. Because right now I'm updating it manually. Bless. I do like my birthday hat. I think it's very fun. Thank you for following! Rack up the channel points. Be prepared. I want to say, like, the winner, by the way, I don't know if I ever actually said it, but the winner of the bloodbath will be the default moth outfit when I do the moth outfit. I'll probably still keep, after the birthday ends, I'll probably still keep the fact that you could change the colors, because I spent way too long on this not to. But I will probably just make it go back to expensive. Alright, here we go. Regal Moth. This is the Regal Moth. Let me go ahead and update my counter. Let me see. Regal Moth. Boop. Beautiful. Bless. I honestly, like, I really like how all of these turned out. I think it was really fun. Again, I think the Regal Moth is like a nice summer outfit. If you see somebody out here, like, in the summer with this outfit on, wonder if they have heat stroke, but, like, I think it's a fun summer vibe. I think it's a great time. Although I will say, too, oh my god, I'll show you after the birthday because I don't want to remove from people who've redeemed, but, like, I have just the fluffs separated and just the antenna separated, so I can add those to the OG outfit whenever I want. And let me tell you, the fluff on my default boots looks fucking sick. It makes me look so fashionable. Like, I actually adore it. That's just my side note. Like, it looks really fun, and I think it's fantastic. that was my, oh jeez. I also, like, I think I mentioned too, like, you can do, I think, is the cat on? Did I turn the cat on or off for this? I think I turned the cat off. No, it's on, it's on. I will say, to save your channel points for the Moth battle. Bless, thank you for coming! We'll see who wins the Moth War at the end. Mix and match. Yeah, it's like I can... Oh, we got back to God is dead. I'm really curious to see how this is going to go at the end of the day. Like, I'm so curious to see which one wins, because... Oh, and there's Smoky Moth. I'm genuinely so curious. Blam! God. Half of my day is going to be keeping a tally. Winner gets to be the default Moth outfit. And I'll also probably draw a special art that I'll put on the YouTube after, too. So, like, there is incentive for your favorite to win. I don't know. Everybody become tribalistic. Pick your favorite Moth outfit. Smokey is so quick. Bless. 90s Disney villain instead of put a quirky Moth instead. I'm like the Disney villain is like a vastly more capable sidekick, and I'm just like, yeah, do the thing. God, it's dead Moth colors. This is gonna be my holiday. Gonna scream if Steve loses. Oh my God. I understand. In my heart, I knew this is probably gonna happen. I knew that this is gonna... I wanted this to happen. I wanted to see everybody devolve into a tribalistic society, but it's definitely something that could happen. What's gonna happen if this goes in double digits. I actually, like, am so unsure. Like, I don't know, because when I was testing it... colors. Guys! I'm beginning to realize what I have done. The battle. God, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. God. Keep in mind the winner. Oh no. The winner gets a special art. It gets to be the default Himi channel Moth outfit. I believe in you. Hold down your forts. Just like I didn't get to watch Twitch often enough to have points to spare. I have this feeling in my heart that my Twitch average viewers for this stream specifically is going to be through the fucking roof. Like, I'm realizing that I have just made it so Twitch is, like, the platform to watch this off of. I have to update the counters locations now, I think. Okay, that needs locked. Oh, God. Okay, so, let me move these guys just slightly to the left. That did not work at all. Oh, no. I wish, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I wish OBS had an option to, like, I don't know, just, no, we're going to worry about that later. We're going to worry about that later. You get the idea right now. Summer, please. Toss money at the problem instead. See, I can't stop you. I really can't. I'm realizing, oh my god. Fucking. What is going to become of my Twitch today? What is actually going to become of my Twitch? Okay. On that note. Okay, let me go back over here. Okay. Let me make myself large. Okay. I'm back in my corner for right now. I will say I'm probably not going to be able to read the members out during collab streams because those are going to be a bit more intense and involved, but to end off the opening ceremony, friendly reminder, next up we are fighting the End Dragon in 30 minutes. After that, we are playing a Moemon Black 2 art lock, so I could cry over cute girls. Chat to panel point chess. I am so curious to see how it's gonna be at like 10 p.m. when I'm done. So Moemon art lock. After that is Zoo Tycoon. We built the perfect dinosaur date location. And then finally, the Tech Demon reveal, where we play Repo with Shoji. Shoji and Tech Demon. So let's go ahead and thank my members super fast. Diamonds Owo Andragos, Diamonds Owo, Shoji, Andre Vlagna, Summer Plays, Soul 710, It Dami, Black Teardrop YT, Axis Tempest, Nunaha, and the Big KM. And my diamonds Ooh Woo, Black Emerald, and Baconing, Tired Dudes, Pie, and Ferrotter. I will see you in roughly 27 minutes for the next stream. I will put the room up shortly. If you're on Twitch, then you'll get a notification. If you're on YouTube, I don't know, like just peep the channel, I guess. I tried to have the rooms ready in advance, and YouTube is like not letting me make the Minecraft room for some reason. I have to go troubleshoot that now, but everybody save your channel points. Hold your line. Become tribalistic. I believe in you. All right, I'll see you in a little bit for the next